Solve the nonlinear system of equations, where the first is x squared plus y squared is equal to 13, and the second equation is x squared minus y squared is equal to 5. Now, when both of the equations have squared terms, the best method to use is the addition method that we use for linear system of equations. So now notice that if we add these two equations together, the y squareds are going to cancel out automatically. So let's do that. So let's add these two together, and then what we end up getting is x squared plus x squared, which is 2x squared. The y squareds cancel out, and then on the right side we get 13 plus 5, which is 18. So now we have an equation in just one variable, which we can solve. So 2x squared is equal to 18, dividing by 2 on both sides. Let's do this in blue. This gives us x squared is equal to 18 over 2, which is 9. And then if we take the square root of both sides, what happens on the left is that we just get x, and then on the right we get plus or minus the square root of 9, right? So this becomes plus or minus 3. So now we have two solutions for x, namely x is equal to 3 and x is equal to negative 3. But since this is a system of equations in two variables, we also have to solve for y. So what we do is we plug in these two values for x into one of the two equations to solve for y. So I'm going to plug these values into the first equation. So first, I'm going to plug x equals 3 into x squared plus y squared is equal to 13. Alright? So what we end up getting is x squared, which is 3 squared, plus y squared is equal to 13, which means y squared is equal to 13 minus 9, right? I just subtracted 3 squared, which is 9 from both sides. And 13 minus 9 is equal to 4. So y squared is equal to 4. And then again, taking the square root of both sides, we get that y is equal to plus or minus the square root of 4. So y is equal to plus or minus 2. So that means when x is equal to 3, y is equal to plus 2, and y is equal to minus 2. So when we're writing the solution sets, we want to write them each in a pair. So in the ordered pair x comma y, we have 3 comma positive 2, and then 3 comma negative 2. So those are two of our solutions, but remember we also have x is equal to negative 3, which we need to find, right? So now we want to do the same thing, but now with x equal to negative 3. So then we end up getting negative 3 squared plus y squared is equal to 13. And negative 3 squared is just going to become positive 9 plus y squared is equal to 13. And so this looks like the first part, right? So y squared is equal to 13 minus 9, which we know is 4. And so just in like the first part, y squared is equal to 4, which means taking the square root, we end up getting that y is also plus or minus 2. So now when x is equal to negative 3, y is equal to 2, and then y is equal to minus 2. So we want to write these other two equations, these other two ordered pairs. So we have x comma y, negative 3 comma positive 2, and then negative 3 comma negative 2. So now we have these four solution sets, these four ordered pairs which solve the system of equations. So the solutions for the system of equations are what? 3, 2, 3, -2, and then -3, 2, and -3, -2. So those are the four ordered pairs which solve that nonlinear system of equations.